What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Electric Dreams, released in 1984 and is directed by Steve Barron, who's also behind such amazing films like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Coneheads, The Adventures of Pinocchio, Choking Man, and Supervised. And this film is starring Lenny Von Dolan, Virginia Madsen, Maxwell Caulfield, and Bud Cort. And the reason why we're talking about Electric Dreams today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from a first-time donator who's related to Jeff Fry, who has contributed a lot over the last couple of years. But this is from Cat Worldwide. You are related to Jeff Fry in some way. I'm assuming a spouse or a parent or sibling of some kind, but thank you very much, Cat Worldwide, for the recommendation. If anyone else out there also wants to be like Cat Worldwide and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out just like what I did with Cat Worldwide here. Miles Harding is an architect who has trouble keeping a schedule for everyday life things. So one of his co-workers recommends that he gets a computer to help him keep a schedule. However, while tinkering with the computer at his home, liquids get spilled onto the dashboard and it seems to be all melted away and malfunctioning. But what actually happens is Miles has created one of the first and greatest artificial intelligence on the planet, who is able to ask questions and generate works of art, like orchestral pieces, and ask questions like, what is love? So while Miles is trying to generate a relationship with his new next-door neighbor Madeline, the AI seemingly starts becoming jealous of Miles and tries to take out Miles so that the AI can swoop in and seduce Madeline itself. Yeah, this film came out in 1984, and I don't think there's been a more timely 80s film to ever be created nowadays than this movie right here. An AI bot that is generated that has the concept and ideas of creating art and symphonies and songs with lyrics that talk about love that you can present to someone that you're falling in love with, and it actually makes sense and it sounds really cool. You know, definitely not like anything that we have nowadays, or issues that we're dealing with nowadays of, oh, you know, artists need food and need jobs and need to get paid. Why are we creating artificial intelligence to take those jobs away from people like that? Again, this movie was from 1984. The ideas, the concept, the script here, way ahead of its time. The acting, though, it's from the Stone Ages. Lenny Von Dolan, who plays Miles in this film, our protagonist, or at least what it seems to be our protagonist, gives one of the worst performances I have ever seen in a movie. Oh, whoa, you're a computer, huh? Why are you talking like that? Whoa. It's like if you took all of the personality and all of the charm and all of the charisma away from Keanu Reeves, but kept Keanu Reeves' voice. That is who this guy is. He sounds like he belongs in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but he doesn't. He's just an architect living in San Francisco in this apartment with his computer, and he's so confused about everything. And to see how he goes about starting a relationship with Madeline, and how Madeline is just so easily seduced by him because she plays cello and she's in the above apartment right above where Miles is, but they share vents. And one day while she's rehearsing on her cello, the AI bot on the computer starts recognizing and starts generating an orchestral piece to match what she's rehearsing. And she just thinks it's the most beautiful thing she's ever heard, and therefore she's swooning all over him, or what she thought was Miles. Oh, it's so clear that he's lying to me about a couple of things, but gosh darn it, he's able to generate a beautiful symphony in his apartment, so therefore I'm getting all tingly in my jellies. This movie is a case of having excellent ideas, creative ideas, futuristic ideas, and then on the execution part, oh, let's just give them a standard overcomplicated, melodramatic rom-com story that the 80s are completely known for, and doesn't make this film exciting or unique in any way, shape, or form. Again, I know this is from the 80s, so this idea of an AI from a computer generating all these ideas and all of these thoughts being implemented into all the electronics of a home so that when the owner of the home comes in, they can say, lights on, turn the toaster on, switch the lights on, hey, could you turn the shower head on? That was so futuristic back in the 80s, almost unheard of, and like, oh yeah, that'll never happen. But here we are in 2025, those things are happening with Alexa and Google Home. You compare everything to your device that you have in your hand that you put into your pocket. The idea here is so ahead of its time that the writers are just like, yeah, this is just a crazy idea, this will never happen. So in order to give this script depth, let's just give it a weird, awkward, somewhat teenager rom-com story. It's very disappointing in that aspect, but again, I do love the ideas here. I really do. It's so timely for nowadays. I'm gonna give Electric Dreams 2.5 out of 5 Blu-rays.
I found that if you have a goal, that you might not reach it, but if you don't have one, then you are never disappointed. And I gotta tell you, it feels phenomenal.
So guys, if you've seen Electric Dreams, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell so you'll know the next time I release my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.